What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is something really special. I've picked up something that I think is quite special. It's a novelty item. It's nothing to be taken seriously. It's not something that I would technically watch on this format. But I've picked up a brand new title from last year, and I've picked up a custom VHS of it. As you know, last year, *Malignant* was my favourite film of 2021. I adore this movie, and for this film, it kind of harkens back to the 80s, 90s and 2000s. It was born to be on the VHS format. That's exactly what has happened. Yeah, so I was just browsing Etsy on basically looking up VHSs on Etsy, and I came across this. I couldn't believe it. It looks absolutely great. You can tell the print is not the best, but it still looks legit. I love this. You go from the spine, you turn it upwards, and the spike goes all the way down around. It's just really nice VHS tape, very kind of novelty. But the kicker is the film is actually on the tape. I can put this in my VHS player right now and actually play this movie, and we will do so obviously in due course in this video. But yeah, as you open it up, unfortunately, I'm a bit disappointed. It doesn't have a label on the video there. It doesn't have a label, unfortunately. It does come with some cool stickers. So this came from a Etsy store called Matinee Studios, and he does novelty custom VHS items, and he urges that buyers own the film already, basically. So obviously, as I've got the Steelbook Blu-ray, I thought I was a perfect candidate to pick up it on VHS as a novelty kind of purchase. But yeah, you get cool stickers. I love VHS. And at the bottom, it's got Matinee Studios there. You also have, I really like this sticker. It says, feed your VCR. And it says Matinee Studios at the bottom as well. If you look up their store on Etsy, they have a bunch of custom VHS titles, *Malignant* being one. I think I bought the last one though, so I don't think you'll be seeing this on there anymore. Very limited items, I think. I think he does maybe like one or two basically of each title. So I think he's got this on there. I think he's got the Suicide Squad. There's a bunch of titles that he transitions to VHS. As a novelty thing, I thought, why not, right? Why not just indulge in the VHS era? If there was a film from last year that just deserves to be on this format, that kind of fits perfectly on the VHS format, it's *Malignant* for me. Even the opening titles kind of harkens back to that kind of VHS distortion and stuff, you know. As for picture quality, you're going to get what you expect for VHS quality, but I think VHS quality is better than you remember. It's going to be a bit grainy and dirty, of course. That's going to be, you know, that's going to come with the territory. But when I put it on, I was very surprised how watchable it is. It's going to have distortion and kind of grainy look, and it's going to look a bit blurry in places. But I think as a whole, it's definitely watchable. I wouldn't recommend watching it on VHS. You know, I think VHS is it's obviously a degradable format, right? So, you know, and the more times you watch a VHS, the worse the picture is going to be. But I think for a one-time watch on VHS, I think this serves a really, really fun kind of novelty that I think the actual film itself kind of is a perfect fit in my mind. It kind of harkens back to that VHS era of horror. And I think to have it on VHS is a wonderful novelty. I'm really happy about it. Let's stop rambling, flip the camera around and take a look at what it looks like running. Bear in mind, it is running through a VHS, through AV cables, into a 4K television. So your results may vary if you choose to look up a copy of this elsewhere. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at what it looks like. So obviously I'm filming this using my phone, and from what I've seen, if you're watching this in this video, the picture is not this bright. For some reason my phone seems to be boosting the colours of what I'm filming, so the results aren't going to be one-to-one what you're seeing on screen right now based on what I can see in real life on my TV. There's definitely HDR in play on my phone's camera. That's boosting all the colours, and you'll see that in a later clip in a little while after these splash screens. You'll see there's a lot more kind of sharpness involved with some of the characters that is not present on my TV through my own eyes, if that makes sense. So you might find this isn't exactly a perfect showcase of what this looks like on my TV through my phone's lens. So just to bear that in mind, you might be disappointed, because based on this image right now, this looks really clean for a VHS and looks very bright. It's not that like that at all, so please bear that in mind. Also as well, just to throw this out there, I realised that I had to turn my TV up really high in volume for me to actually have it at a reasonable volume. So I think the audio mastering on the tape is very low, so I had to turn my TV up to volume numbers that I've never actually ever turned my TV up before. So yeah, as you can see here though, the whites and that, and the brightness, there's a lot of contrast. So there you have it. Let me know what your thoughts are of this Malignant VHS. I am very happy with it. It sits on my shelf on display next to my steelbook quite nicely. I just think it's a really nice novelty of my favourite film of 2021. One of my favourite horror films of all time, this movie. To have it on VHS, it just feels right to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, this kind of film feels right. I do have a dedicated VHS video on the way at some point soon about why I want to collect a VHS this year. Whether I will or not remains to be seen. Space is a very big issue for me with VHS. We'll see. This really leans the needle towards let's collect a VHS, Jason. I'm sure I can come up with compromise and have rules to my collecting. Malignant VHS, what do you guys think? Would you pick this up yourselves? I mean, some people might be screaming piracy at this point. I've supported the movie. I've bought the steelbook. I don't mind picking a novelty like this up. You know, you can't go into the store and buy this. So that's the way I look at that. Anyway, as always, if you like what you see on this channel and want to see more, maybe consider subscribing and becoming a subscriber Runu. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And yeah, let me know in the comments below whether you think you would pick up Malignant on VHS. Let me know what other newer movies from the last year or two you think are perfect for the VHS treatment. Let me know. But yeah, really happy about this. So yeah, as always guys, I have been Jason, and I can't recommend this enough. As a movie, not the VHS in particular, but as a movie, it's great. Give it a chance. It's a lot of fun. As always guys, until next time, see you later.